Back from social media silence, Kim Taehyung, known to the world as V from BTS, made the virtual world explode on July 2nd, 2025. Without any notice, without any promotion, V uploaded 18 photos on his personal Instagram account. And as expected, ARMY immediately exploded in euphoria. Hashtags such as hashtag TaehyungUpdate, hashtag CelineBoy, to hashtag V on Instagram immediately shot to the top of global trends in just a matter of minutes. These photos are not just ordinary portraits. He does not appear glamorous on stage, does not shine in the spotlight, but is present in his most human, honest, and authentic form. From working out at the gym in a black tank top to eating at a simple restaurant, Taehyung gives us all rare access to his personal life, something he rarely shares. But of all the portraits, one photo became a hot topic, a close-up selfie with a small pimple on the side of his nose. It sounds trivial, but this is where its power lies. ARMY welcomed the photo with love, because their idol dared to be honest, showing himself without a filter. Pimple of the year, said netizens. Some even called the pimple the luckiest pimple in the world. Visually, Taehyung is not playing around. Each photo looks like the result of a visual artist's curation. Warm colors, artistic lighting, and unusual image composition seem to emphasize that Taehyung is not just an idol, but an artist with sharp aesthetics and high taste. In one photo, he is seen eating grilled meat at a traditional Korean restaurant. His face is glowing, his smile is genuine, and there are no professional cameras around him. The moment feels very real. Then, in another upload, he appears wearing a black jacket from Celine and vintage gold glasses, enjoying typical Korean snacks. His casual yet classy style has succeeded in making fans go crazy. Many say Taehyung looks like the main character in a retro-modern indie film. What's more surprising is that Taehyung uploaded all of this in the midst of his busy military service. He has been absent from social media for weeks. So when he returned, even though it was only through 18 photos, the impact was like a shockwave throughout the world. He immediately became the main topic on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. In fact, platforms like Weibo in China recorded his name as the #1 search for a whole week. In South Korea, the president even called Taehyung in his speech as a national pride who unites the world through art and humanity. The sentence immediately became a viral quote quoted by various international media. And the domino effect didn't stop there. His solo song titled Love Me Again re-entered the global top 50 on Spotify. Thousands of TikTokers and Instagram content creators used his song as the background for their videos. This phenomenon reaffirmed one thing: the Taehyung effect is real. In the world of fashion, he also made history again. His collaboration collection with Celine was re-released in an exclusive edition and sold out in just 6 minutes. In France, a fashion university even included Taehyung's style as a study material in a contemporary fashion trends course. Students were asked to analyze how Taehyung combines classic and experimental elements in one distinctive look. Meanwhile, in Italy, a portrait of Taehyung was sold at a charity auction for 75,000 euros. The work depicts Taehyung's face with a touch of romantic color, proving that he is not only a music icon, but also a favorite subject in contemporary art. The international community is also not left behind. In Latin America, a group of fans formed a community called ArtAV, where they share artwork, discussions, and even creative therapy inspired by Taehyung. They claim that V's figure has given them the strength to deal with depression, life stress, and even domestic violence. One trend that is currently viral on TikTok and Instagram is a face filter called V-Look, which is inspired by Taehyung's facial proportions. In the 2 days since its release, this filter has been downloaded more than 12 million times. However, behind all the glitz, Taehyung remains a humble person. In a digital letter he uploaded through the official fan community, he wrote that ARMY's love and support are the greatest strength in his life. He expressed how much he misses interacting with fans and promised to continue sharing small moments in his life, even while serving in the military. But what makes this story even more extraordinary is the world's response to Taehyung, who can still touch the hearts of many people even though he is serving his military service. Not a few public figures would choose to remain silent or disappear from the spotlight for a while when they are not professionally active. But Taehyung did the opposite. He chose to remain present, even if only through a series of photos and a few simple moments from his life. This is not just an upload to kill time, or just to entertain fans. Many entertainment industry analysts consider Taehyung's move to be a form of personal communication that is very strategic and touching. He doesn't say much, but each of his images speaks very loudly. He shows that even though he can't stand on stage right now, his emotional connection with ARMY is still alive and growing. And in the midst of all this, the public is starting to realize something deeper. That Kim Taehyung is no longer just a celebrity. He has become a cultural figure, a symbol of hope and inspiration, and even a form of beauty that goes beyond popular definition. He is the embodiment of a new era, where honesty, vulnerability, and closeness are true strengths. While most stars choose to appear perfect and self-conscious, Taehyung breaks down the barriers. He shows off his acne, he eats casually, he shows off his post-gym fatigue. But that's precisely why he's loved more. Not because of his perfection, but because of his courage to be an ordinary human being who is still extraordinary. Around the world, this post sparked an impressive backlash. Many international fashion brands began to adapt their campaigns to the Taehyung-esque style, relaxed but classy, simple but with character. Some fashion photographers even started projects themed the V aesthetic, highlighting Taehyung's visual influence in the world of lifestyle and visual arts. Even young musicians from Europe and Latin America said that they started writing new songs because they were inspired by Taehyung's daily photos. Not because of the technicalities, but because of the feelings he exudes. The most surprising thing? At an art school in Japan, a teacher analyzed the composition of Taehyung's Instagram photos in a photography class, showing how he uses color, light, and expression to convey emotion. They called it emotional storytelling through still images. And perhaps this is the greatest essence of everything Taehyung has done lately. He has not only shown who he is, but also taught us how to see the world from a more subtle and meaningful perspective. Meanwhile, from behind the military curtain that covers most of his activities, Taehyung's agency seems to have started releasing pre-produced content in the form of vlogs, exclusive photo shoots, and even personal documentation that has never been published before. Every time one of the contents is released, the world is enchanted again. Fans gather, make theories, share reactions, and even create new works of art inspired by Taehyung. It's as if Taehyung is building an emotional bridge that will never break, from his active days to his service. And when he fully returns, the bridge will be stronger than ever, because he never really left. Kim Taehyung doesn't just post photos. He plants feelings. And from those feelings, the world responds with love. K-pop news will continue to be present to report every second of the development of global icons like Taehyung. Because behind every photo, there is a story. Behind every story, there is a vibration. And that vibration is what millions of people around the world are feeling right now because of one name, Kim Taehyung.